All right, let's learn about Unit 4, Lesson 2, which is evaluating functions. So first, it's very useful to give a function a name. So the way we name functions in math is we use lowercase letters. So this function would be named f. The input, or the variable, is always written in the parentheses. So this is read as f of x equals x squared. So there will be some type of expression or equation on the right side, and that's the actual equation, what to output. So what goes in is the variable or the input, and what comes out is the answer or the output. So when we evaluate, what we are doing is substituting. So let's look at our first example. Our function is f and our variable is a. So we're going to use different variables so you get used to that. The expression is 4a minus 4. So what they want you to find is f of negative 8. So this really means find the value of the f function when a equals negative 8. So evaluate means to substitute a known value. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace every time we see the a with that negative 8. So we get 4 times negative 8 minus 4. And then you can type that into a calculator or simplify that by hand. And you get negative 36. So f of negative 8 equals negative 36 is your answer. Let's look at the second example. Same thing. We still have the f function, and now x is our variable. So x plus 5 is the expression, and they want you to find f of 7. So this is the value of x that they want. So x equals 7, and everywhere we see the x, we're going to substitute a 7. So f of 7 equals 7 plus 5, which gives you 12. All right, my third example. Now we have function h, and n is the variable. The expression is 2n minus 1. So find h of 3y. So you can substitute more than just a number. So everywhere you see the n, you're going to replace that with 3y. So I've got 2, and I'm going to substitute 3y. And everything else transfers down. So then, order of operations, I'm going to multiply, you get 6y minus 1. Since these are not like terms, that is going to be your final answer. Okay? All right, example 4. Same thing, we've got an f function, x is our variable, and they want you to find f of x divided by 2. So everywhere I see the variable in my expression, we're going to substitute. So I get 4 times x over 2. When you multiply, you can put that over 1, and you multiply straight across. So you get 4 times x divided by 1 times 2, and then we can always reduce the 4 divided by 2. So 2 goes into 4 2 times, so you're just left with 2x. And that's f of x divided by 2 is equal to 2x. So your answers can have letters in them. You do whatever the operation is and simplify. Our last example is h. So we want to substitute x plus 2 everywhere we see the variable. Now, since these are being added, I like to use parentheses. So I've got 2, and then x plus 2, and then I still copy down the plus 4. So on this problem, you're going to distribute the 2, and then combine like terms. So your final answer, h of x plus 2, is equal to 2x, and then 4 plus 4 is 8. Once again, those are not like terms, so you cannot simplify those any further.